The crypto market is starting to give us some very, very big signals and signs right now, and I wanted to make a quick video for you all going over exactly what those signals and signs are and what I think they could mean for our bags going forward. Now, look, I don't have much time. I'm actually on a quick family vacation, and they're waiting on me. We're going on a hike, so I'm going to make this fast, so bear with me as I kind of push through this rather quickly. So what we can see here is that a couple things have happened over the last couple days that are very, very good things and good signs for the world of crypto. Now, the very first thing is the fact that Trump has now come out and said that he is expecting to sign a complete deal with China this Thursday, confirmed. Now, Tyler, why is this so important? How is this a big sign? How is this a big signal? Because remember, the flash crash that happened that previous Friday, like 2 Fridays ago, I think, or 3 Fridays ago, was triggered by Trump's 100% tariff on China. Now, was that the real reason it fell? No, of course not. But that was the disguise of why it fell, right? And so a lot of retail investors are going to look at this whole China ordeal as a very important thing. And if we can get past this, if all of these uncertainties about China can unravel, I think we'll be in a very good spot here for the crypto market. And I think it could be something that pushes us upwards over the mid to long term. Not immediately, but over the mid to long term. Now, as a result of this news, what we are seeing is that some people are making some really big bets here in the crypto market. The very first thing that we can see if we go here is that whale, that insider whale with the 100% win rate, he has now opened up a $165 million Bitcoin long and a $131 million Ethereum long. Now, again, I believe at some point this whole stupid ass insider whale narrative is probably going to die off, but it hasn't died off yet. And so it's extremely important to pay attention to what this person is doing because they've nailed literally every single move. Now, in addition to that, if we go look at what has been happening recently, someone just bought over $356 million, that's with an M, million dollars worth of Bitcoin just over the last couple of days. So something's clearly happening. Big money is moving. Big wells are moving. We're seeing good news that could, of course, unravel some of the uncertainty in the market in a time in which, if we actually just go look at, for example, the fear and greed index, crazy as it may be, even as all of these things are happening, you go look at the crypto fear and greed index, guys, this bad boy is still at a 39. We're still in fear. So while a whole market, while all of retail is scared and worried, we have a clear unraveling of some macroeconomic or macro geopolitical events more than anything, but you get the point, right? Political events that are really causing a lot of concern. They're unraveling. Wells are going long. Wells are accumulating. It's oftentimes one of these sorts of storms that is a good sign that the crypto market could have some gains in front of it. Now, is it going to be immediate? I don't know because there is some risk here. If we go look at the liquidation map, for example, and we head over to the 7 days specifically, what you can see is that a lot of these trades are starting to stack up below us. You guys know what happens when there's a lot of people who can be liquidated below us here on the Bitcoin price. They oftentimes do. So in the short term, we might just come back down and wash them again. And honestly, I'm at a spot where it's like, wash them. I don't even care. If you've not learned your lesson about 100x, 500x leverage long trades on Bitcoin right now, wash them. Just get rid of them. It is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. And the market just needs to rinse them. And so in my opinion, it's like, look, if the market wants to go back down, maybe push up into these liquidations, push up towards, say, 115.5, smash out the short traders, come back down, destroy the long traders, and then give us some momentum as we chase down those big short trades to the top side around 130K. Sure, fine with me. So I'm not saying in the short term the crypto market has to rally from here, but it is becoming more and more likely as time goes on that it very well could. And that's a good sign. Why? Of course, because it gives us gains. You all know whenever Bitcoin's price fell to $103,000, we were going in and we were buying it just a couple of days ago. When Ethereum's price fell to $3,682, what were we doing? We were going in and we were buying it just a couple of days ago because we had a feeling like, hey, as Bitcoin's price is falling, I think we have a good chance. While everyone's screaming that the bear market's here, I think we have a good chance of finding some support and using the support to continue to the upside. And I think this unraveling of the China situation, I think these wells going long, these wells buying big is a clear sign that not that we are for sure going to make gains and that these purchases are going to be really good ones, but that we have a good chance. And that's all I ask for, right? Give me a chance, okay? All I want to do, that's all I want the crypto market to do is give me a chance. And so when I see these wells going long, when I see these wells buying, when I see this China news coming in, I feel pretty optimistic about it. And so my game plan remains the same. I am holding. I am waiting. I am not buying. I am not selling right now. I am simply just waiting because, again, remember, there is a reasonable chance that we see Bitcoin's price come back down to chase down some of these more short-term liquidations. And guys, that could be as low as $107,000. And if you don't believe that this can happen, you must be new to the crypto market, okay? And so I'll keep updating you guys daily as this plays out. Don't you worry. I'm going to be here every step of the way. But as this is going on, I genuinely believe the best thing to do right now is sit back, wait, and watch. Now is not a great time to buy unless you're buying it for the long term, okay? We are still in fear. That is something that I will say, right? We are still in fear, as we just saw. over here. And because we're still in fear, that means from a macro perspective, of course, it's a good time to buy, right? Especially altcoins. But you need to be willing to hold that through whatever comes next, because what does come next could easily be a pullback. And that could come with some unrealized losses for a little bit of time that you need to be okay with, okay? And so if you're not going to buy it for the long term and leave it alone, now is not a good time to buy. Now is not a good time to sell a lot. A little take profit, but I wouldn't be selling a lot. Now is the time to sit back, wait, and watch. And then we'll make our next move when this market makes its next move, okay? And so in the meantime, while I am kind of out and about, and I'll be home in a couple of days, but while I am out and about, stay put, stay careful. I'll keep you updated, and I will let you know that if you want to see first, whenever I'm doing some buying, whether it's when I'm buying crypto, and in addition to that, if you want to get some workshops, classes, seminars, I mean, as much learning as you can possibly imagine, and join a community that's thriving. Look at this real quick, before you guys go, look at this. If you want to join a community that's printing 542% gains, 30%, 80%, 20%, 20%, 60%, 31%, in a market like this, and this is within the last 18 hours. If you want to learn all these things, see what I'm doing, join this community, I'm going to leave a link down below to the crypto school. It's something we created about a year ago. And every day I have a discount code where you're going to get 20% off, and one person gets it. So one person watching this video is going to get this discount. It's discount code OCT, like October, OCT26. If you go to checkout right now, OCT26, the first person to use that code is going to get a 20% off bonus where you're going to be able to sign up for 20% off. So one person gets it, feel free. You guys know these videos get a decent amount of views, so it's going to be gone like that. So check out that link down below. And tomorrow I will have another one, so make sure that you're here early. Turn on those notifications, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go off for a quick hike, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.